So this past Sunday at church, Rick took us through chapter 10 of Matthew, but he started with the end of chapter 9. I'm going to share those same verses with you to start. Matthew writes this: when he saw the crowds, talking about Jesus, he had compassion on them because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. And then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest fields." You know, where we live here in the Northwoods, definitely in the summer, and definitely we're in the midst of the summer crowds, right? Everywhere that you go in our area, whether it be to the grocery store or to your favorite restaurant or out on the lakes, even on the roads and highways of our community, there's crowds, right? Certainly certain times of day at the very least. People are places that we want to be or that we frequent. And so it's sometimes hard. It's inconvenient, right? To wait in a line that you're not used to waiting. You know, the folks that are here visiting, I try to think through what it might be like to be them. How can I show compassion to them? They're not the problem. They're here trying to enjoy this place that many of us call home, that they're looking for a time together with others to find joy, a time together with others to make memories, maybe family memories, or maybe couple memories, or other ways to make memories that they want to be here. And then it made me think just a little bit more even about this place. You can tell them at our church, right? And it made me think, why do people sometimes come to church? Why do they want to be part of a church if they're not already? Maybe they're visiting for a day, maybe they're visiting for the summer, whatever. But it got me thinking, you know, in some ways they're looking for the same thing, some of the same things. They're looking potentially for a place to find joy, a place that they can be around others and maybe experience a memory-making time together. Maybe their folks would be looking for a way, of course, to worship God in the company of others. But I couldn't help but think, how could you, if you're hearing this, show compassion to our visiting neighbors, to our visiting people that are here at church? As they come into the doors behind me, even this Sunday, how could you step towards an unfamiliar face and show compassion on them? How could you be welcoming? Maybe it's something as simple as a good morning, opening the door for somebody as they come in. Maybe here inside the lobby area that you would greet an unfamiliar face and just welcome them with something as simple as a good morning. I challenge you to find a way to show compassion to those who are at our church, faces unfamiliar maybe to you. How will you do that? Even this week at our outdoor service, maybe you'll find a new face. But I challenge you to do that this week ahead. Just as Jesus showed compassion on the crowd, how can we show compassion on the crowd that's here in the Northwoods this summer? Have a great day. We'll see you Sunday.